Okay, so chair yoga. So I have a hunch that a lot of people are watching this while sitting and they're seeing me do this yoga and they're like, Val, I'm supposed to be working. I'm actually just sneaking around trying to like get away from my work for a little bit to do Instagram. I don't want to do your yoga. Okay, fine. I'll meet you where you're at on your chair. So pretend, or not pretend, maybe you're actually working, but you snuck onto Instagram and found me, or Facebook, and now you're like, oh, she's doing yoga again. Okay, so we're gonna do something. One, you're gonna place your phone somewhere where you can have your hands resting at your sides, and let's breathe in using yogic techniques. So we expand the belly as we inhale, and exhale. Draw your navel center in towards your spine. Good. Keep doing that. Breathe in deep all the way to the bottom of your lungs. Oh, I spilled on my new sweater. I think I had this in high school, honestly. I was eating Kodiak cakes, in case you're wondering. They're good. I recommend. Not an ad. So deep breath into the base of the lungs. All the way out, exhale. Big breath in. Let it go, exhale. Breathe in. Notice how I'm not adjusting my posture. I don't want to throw too much at you right now. We're just breathing. We're just breathing normally. Deep, well, actually, maybe not normally, but we're breathing properly. Deep abdominal, deep into the lung inhales and exhales. You might even place your hands at your belly. Feel yourself breathe. And you're like, man, my past self would have been like, okay, really, we're going there? Yes, we're going there. Because you know why? I mean, one, if you're watching this video, I'm sure you're not like totally enthused by life and you're coming to me for advice. So sorry if that was harsh, but I'm just saying, like, it might change your life if you breathe better, because I know for me it has, and for many others it has as well. So deep breaths, my friend, I love you. Just breathe with me. Okay, enough of this breathing nonsense. Let's try and scoot away from the edge of our chair. So for example, I don't even have to move the legs. Okay, so we're sitting away from the chair. Notice I'm not leaning back into the chair. I'm not sitting like this. Sit tall. Just try. And now incorporate that breathing with sitting in this chair. Deep breath in, your belly is expanding forward. And on an exhale, your belly button is drawing in towards the spine. Awesome. You're sitting tall. I'm so proud of you. Okay, inhale, sweep the hands up overhead. Reach and breathe in. Exhale, bring those hands to your heart. If you're at your desk and there's like things in the way, you might have to just slide that chair back. Slide it back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands find heart center. Inhale, reach. If you're at lunch break right now and actually at a job that's essential and you're doing this with me, you are awesome. And you should put everybody else on this Instagram or Facebook to join you. Just saying. One more time. Inhale as you reach the arms overhead. Reach really high. Let the back be long. And then exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Okay. Moving back this way. Different one this time. What time did I start? I don't know how many minutes we're in so far. But anyway, flex the foot. Your left ankle is over your right knee and you're flexing the foot, okay? Let's take the hands to the leg. If this is already plenty of a stretch, don't even think about leaning forward. If you think, oh, I can use a little deeper stretch, okay, lean forward. Lean it forward. Breathe into the glute. Breathe deep into the glute. You're like, breathe deep into the glute. What does that even mean? I don't do yoga. You're lucky I'm like even sitting in this chair doing the leg crossover like you said. Okay. Let's try and do this from a situation that you've never done before. Okay, So imagine you're breathing, and as you're breathing in, that breath is going so deep into your lungs that it actually is like moving your glute or releasing tension from your glute, because it actually is. So the reason this is true is because when you breathe, your belly is expanding, right? And there's this plastic cling wrap that wraps around every muscle in our body. It's called fascia. And when we expand our stomach, it's pulling the fascia. So by expanding the stomach, it's literally pulling on that connective tissue called fascia in your left glute. So when you breathe in, do you feel that pull? Do you feel like the fascia like moving around by the glute? And as you exhale, you're releasing that fascia, which is basically like a very important part of our lymph system. We need to move around and stretch. Otherwise, we get sore, we get tired, we get crabby, we get irritable, we become depressed. And ain't nobody got time for that, especially now. So leaning forward over the leg if you feel like you can. If you can't, I didn't have you sign a waiver. So don't sue me if you have shooting sharp pain. And if you ever do, lean back, lean out. Breathe deep and fully exhale. Okay, switch sides. Right ankle finds the left knee. Flex the right foot. Hands on your shin. You can stay here. Or if you did on the other side, do it on this side. Maybe on this side it's different. You're like, Phil, I can't do it on this side. Okay, just lean out. Notice that it's different. 1, 2, don't judge. Just let it be as it is. Let it be, let it be, let it be. I think that's a Beatles song. Let it be, let it be. Maybe a church song. I don't know. Leaning forward if your body is able to. Listen to the body. Allow it to be smart. It knows. If you're feeling pain, back out. It's the body's top way of speaking. It doesn't talk in English. It talks in feelings. So allow the feelings, allow the sensations. That is your body telling you, yes, this is okay, or no, no, no. It's either one or the other. And if you're like, I don't know how to tell. If you're not in pain, you're probably good. Deep breaths. Imagine that glute. Getting that fascia moved around. The breath is moving the fascia around the glute, increasing its stretch, increasing its mobility. A lot of hip problems can be solved by simply doing this exercise for 5 minutes a day, literally. It's like my dog groomer. She's like, if you just groomed your dog for 15 minutes every day, it wouldn't shed. I'm like, oh, it's so much work though. That's why you hire me, and I show you and hold you accountable and show you this world of amazingness and friends that are also like changing their game forever because we're doing yoga. And if I had a dog grooming accountability group, you know, something you should look into, Karen, if you're watching this, which you probably are. Sweep your arms overhead. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Okay, we're going to do one last one, and this is optional, but not optional. Okay, we're going to do it. If you already came this far, you're doing it. Get out of your chair. Do it now. I should have like demanding yoga. Instead of me trying to be nice all the time, get out of your chair and do it. Okay, so this is a variation of downward dog. You're placing your hands on your chair. Val, my chair is too low. I can't do that. Find a table or a counter, and you're just laying your hands across the surface. Drop your head between your arms. Keep your knees a little soft. You don't want to like straighten those knees, otherwise you're cutting off the energy from the earth, and ain't the knees made for that. Just kind of lean back into the heels. Feel that nice stretch in the upper back. Feels so good. Take a deep breath in. We're almost done, guys. Just keep breathing. I promise it's worth it. Breath in. And exhale. Lift the head. Walk the feet towards the hands. And go back to work. Go about your day.